Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me here today so that we can discuss Divergent. So in this movie, we're in a dystopian future where you're corralled into one of 5 groups based on your personality. That's where things are. You take a personality quiz and it determines your future. It's a great place. In any event, we have Shailene Woodley as our lead. She goes in to take the personality quiz and it's shocking. She has more than one personality trait. That freaks out the test giver. They're like, hey, listen, you can't tell anybody that you're divergent, aka you have more than one personality trait, or you're cooked, basically. So she decides to join up with the Dauntless, which is like the police group, as opposed to like the farm group or the politicians, whatever. So I guess maybe she thinks that's where she could do like the most good in there. So she, keeps her divergent status to herself, becomes a Dauntless, and she starts to realize that there's some strange, inexplicable things going on. She starts to get kind of swept up into some conspiracies, and that's Divergent in a nutshell. So I don't think this is a bad movie. I don't have any big complaints to make about it in the usual sense. Like, the effects look good, the production values are great. Obviously, these movies cost a fortune to make, it looks like. You've got a good cast. You got Shailene Woodley. You've got Kate Winslet, many others, and I'm probably forgetting. It's got a big ensemble cast. Everything looks good. Everything's well funded. Everything's super polished. The issue is that just this movie doesn't have, especially for a movie that's driven by the idea that you're put wherever you belong based on your personality. This movie has no personality. It feels incredibly bland. It feels incredibly generic. It feels like somebody read a bunch of dystopian young adult books and fed them into an AI, and this is what came out. Like, it checks all the boxes, but that's it. That's what it feels like. It feels like somebody was like, okay, I want to write a young adult novel and I'm a series and I need this, I need this, I need this. And that's what this feels like. Assembly line, young adult dystopian fiction, basically. Again, not terrible. Like, it was okay. I mean, couldn't get into it just because there wasn't any great style to it. It did everything acceptably, but like the visuals and the vibe weren't really, like, the aesthetic wasn't anything special or creative or original. So I couldn't get in it from that perspective. The story was kind of bland. It did everything like okay, but it just never rose above okay in any regard. And like, to me, it just feels like a really pale imitation of some of the other like dystopian young adult series. I just couldn't get into this one. I found it to be incredibly mediocre, which to me, I'd rather watch a movie that's bad but makes some big risks or takes some chances, as opposed to like something that plays it safe and just ends up as like basically plain oatmeal. That's how I would describe this movie, plain oatmeal. That's Divergent for me. So that's my review for Divergent. I didn't really care for it. I just thought it was kind of like just kind of there. Didn't really feel like there was much passion or like creativity that went into this. But anyway, that's my review. If you want to check out more, I've got a full movie review playlist right here on YouTube. But until then, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon.